Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and may the 4th be with you. It is Julie here with TipRanks and your pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. Now today, to celebrate May the 4th, there is a 24-hour sale for premium members to upgrade to Ultimate for 30% off. So if you are a premium TipRanks member, make sure you check out the link down below. Now, I am here Monday through Friday with videos out before the opening bell, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and have those notifications turned on so you can stay up to date with all of our latest videos. Now, today we'll be discussing some exciting stock market news, this morning's biggest gainers and losers, as well as notable earnings reports. So let's get into it, starting off with stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning, with the tech-heavy NASDAQ set to open the lowest. Now, the Dow futures are up 0.06% right now, S&P 500 futures down 0.08%, and NASDAQ futures down 0.3% so far. Intel has announced massive plans for investments in improving its products. The technology company will spend $3.5 billion to enhance the manufacturing of advanced semiconductor packaging technologies in its New Mexico plant. The investment will also target the enhancement of the company's breakthrough 3D packaging technology. Intel is moving to enhance its manufacturing capacity at the New Mexico plant as it seeks to remain competitive in the semiconductor industry. The investment is part of the company's IDM 2.0 strategy that calls for product optimization. The Intel stock does come in as a hold, as analysts are quite split with 12 buys, 10 holds, and 8 sells. The average price target of $67 would be a 17% potential upside. All of those ratings basically coming in the last 2 weeks. On the low end, we have a sell from Rosenblatt Securities with a downside of 30%. On the high end, we have a buy from KeyBank with an $86 price target, which would be 50% growth. Dell has reached an agreement to sell Abbvie, its cloud-based integration platform as a service. Francisco Partners and TPG Capital have agreed to pay $4 billion in cash to acquire the unit, which has flourished since Dell acquired it in 2010. Dell is offloading Abbvie, having grown it to a customer base of over 15,000 worldwide. The sell-off is expected to position Abbvie for its next phase of growth as Dell focuses on modernizing its core infrastructure and PC businesses. The Dell Technology stock currently comes in as a moderate buy with an average upside potential just over 10%. We do have a couple hold ratings at the $95 price target, but also several all landing on the $120 price target, which would be over a 22% upside potential. Moderna shares are gaining after the company announced they signed a vaccine supply agreement. Abbvie, the Vaccine Alliance, has agreed to supply up to 500 million doses of Moderna's vaccine. Notably, this includes an initial 34 million vaccine doses to be supplied in the fourth quarter of this year. Per the terms of the deal, on behalf of the COVAX facility, Abbvie has the option to procure 466 million additional doses in 2022. The agreement covers the 92 Abbvie COVAX Advanced Market Commitment, low and middle income countries. Furthermore, Moderna has committed to offer all doses at its lowest tiered price. The Moderna stock does currently come in as a moderate buy, with an average downside of nearly 10%, largely driven by a sell rating from Leerink Partners with a 57% downside potential. The most recent rating coming in from Piper Sandler with a 25% upside. In EV delivery news, we have Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer Li Auto, who delivered 5,539 Li 1 SUVs for the month of April. This reflects year-over-year growth of about 111% and takes the total number of EVs delivered by the company so far this year to 51,575. Li Auto noted that it reached the milestone of 50,000 deliveries in just 17 months after the launch of the first Li 1 in December of 2019, and that this is the fastest record among all new energy vehicle companies. The Li Auto stock does come in as a strong buy with an 88% average upside potential. In other EV delivery news, we also recently heard from NIO, who delivered 7,102 units, reflecting about a 125% year-over-year growth. At the end of April, NIO's total deliveries of their 3 models were at 102,803 units. It's boasted record sales and a stellar climb into 2020. However, investors seem to be a bit hesitant about NIO due to rising competition from other EV makers. Analysts seem less hesitant though, as it does come in as a moderate buy with an average upside potential of over 51%, with the most recent price target coming in just yesterday with a $64 price target. Now let's take a look at this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Starting off with our biggest gainer so far, which is Crystal Pharma. Under the ticker COCP, they're currently up 48% in the pre-market, followed by Bioline RX under BLRX, who's up 39%, and Huddick Building Products Inc. under HBP, currently up 26%. Now let's take a look at our biggest losers this morning, who are all actually down following a massive run-up yesterday, starting with Image Sensing Systems. Under the ticker ISNS, they're currently down 23%, following a jump of 73% yesterday, followed by Brooklyn Immunotherapeutics under BTX, who are down 20%, following a jump of 57% yesterday, and Regional Health Properties under RHE, who are down nearly 15%, but following a gain of 102% yesterday. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Starting off with Abbvie, who is off to a good start with their impressive first quarter results. Net revenues increased by 51% year over year to $13.01 billion. The drug maker generated adjusted diluted earnings per share of $2.95, as the adjusted gross margin came in at 83.9%. Following the impressive first quarter results, Abbvie's management raised its guidance for the full year. Their GAAP diluted earnings per share is now expected between $7.27 and $7.47, up from the initial guidance between $6.69 to $6.89. The Abbvie stock comes in as a strong buy with an average upside potential just over 11%. Also coming in with strong results and increasing their future guidance was Pfizer. Revenue expectations for their COVID vaccine jumped 73%. Their net income rose to $4.88 billion or 86 cents a share from $3.36 billion or 60 cents a share in the year-ago period. Their revenue grew 45% to $14.58 billion, which is well above the estimate of $13.54 billion. For 2021, the company raised its guidance range for adjusted earnings per share to $3.55 to $3.65, up from $3.10 to $3.20, and for revenue to $70.5 billion to $72.5 billion, up from $59.4 to $61.4 billion. The Pfizer stock currently comes in as a moderate buy with an upside potential of just 6.7%. However, all of those ratings are for a month ago, so we'll see what kind of ratings start coming in today after analysts digest that earnings report. And again, with another strong first quarter, we have CVS Health. Their earnings per share came in at $2.04 versus the $1.72 expected, with revenue coming in at $69.1 billion versus $68.39 billion expected. The company also raised its guidance for the year and now says in 2021 it expects their earnings after adjustments to come in between $7.56 to $7.68 per share. CVS Health currently comes in as a moderate buy with an upside potential of 14%. And again, we haven't seen any analyst update their price targets as of yet today, so we'll wait and see what comes in there. In the after hours today, we'll be expecting earnings reports from Lyft, T-Mobile, RingCentral, and Zillow. So that is all for Tuesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before the market opens. Don't forget to check out the link below for our May the 4th 30% off sale for all premium members to upgrade to Ultimate. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we will see you back here next time.